Hey, yeah, it's Sunday, and what do cool people do on Sunday? They get on Zoom and they record themselves so they can educate the children that they love so much. I mean, really, what else do I do? It's a little rainy, so my hair got a little bit wet. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be about MLA and about making a works cited page, basically really making a MLA style citation that would go on a works cited page. Now, really quickly, for our terminology purposes, when you say works cited, that means that in your work, you cite this particular item, whether it's a picture or a web page or an article or a speech or whatever. If you put it in your work or something from it in your work, that means you cite it, means you indicate where it comes from in your work, then it has to go on the works cited page. If you don't put a citation for it, like the little parenthetical thing, if you don't have one of those in your work, then that source, that thing, whatever it is, doesn't go on the works cited page. Okay, it's not like consulted or looked at or thought about, it's cited. That means that in the actual work that you did, your text or your presentation or your speech or whatever, in your work, there is a citation in parentheses for this thing. So the citation in the work is the short version. The works cited entry is the full citation. So let's make one. So I'm just going to go ahead and share that screen, which is Nature's Candy. And here we are on Google. And I'm just going to basically, I'm going to pick something random that I think will be fun and easy for me to do and show you how I would do it, to show you that it's not like we have these things memorized. So I'm going to go for like, I don't know, what's a movie that I want to look for? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that, right. Rise of Skywalker review. Let's look at that. It's a movie review. Useful kind of thing that people would cite. Okay, so let's go someplace. Not Rotten Tomatoes, not Roger Ebert. He's passed away. I want to go to somebody I know. No. Do I really want? No, I don't like the New York Times. I'm going to refine this a little bit. And I'm going to do a place I like. I'm going to go to the AV Club. Oh, there we go. Safe, familiar fan service. They're pretty snobby, which is one of the reasons that I like them. Okay, so let's say that I have, hi Ray. Let's say I'm going to use a quote from this. Okay, cool. So I have used a quote from this in my paper. I can see that this is by, I can see that this is by A.A. Dowd. He is AV Club's film critic. So I know that it probably says like Dowd in parentheses in my paper somewhere. So now I'm going to make the citation that goes on the works cited page. So I don't really remember this. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna pause you for a second. All right, we're back. Anyway, there was a pause there. So yeah, so I'm used this, so now I've got to cite it. So I kind of know the order, but I don't really know. I don't really remember exactly how to do like an article on a web page. So here we go. This is what you should do because we all do this. Go over here, we go to OWL, MLA, and it's something like this should come up, and you can go kind of anywhere you want to go. I'm going to go to MLA Works Cited. That should take me to the place right here. We'll go here. And you're going to get somewhere here, if you do OWL MLA, you'll get to the Purdue University Online Writing Lab, or OWL. And this is basically your best friend. I'm going to point to some things you need to be aware of. Yes, right here at the top, there is a citation. I've got it. You can track my data. There is a citation generator. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't mind if you use it. here is the caveat. You need to check the citation that it generates because it sometimes makes errors. So the easiest thing to do is to know how to actually make the citation. Then you can see, oh, I need to change that comma to a period right there, or that name isn't in the right order. So let's just go. So let's find out what we've got. So your good friends are over here on the left-hand side. And this is, because I got it off the web, it's an electronic source. So let's go look. And I did not rehearse this. I picked that site at random. I'm doing this myself. So blah, blah, blah. There's going to be these pop-up videos. They've added these. These are new. But I don't need an entire website. I'm not citing the whole thing. It's not a course or department website. It is a page. The review is a page on a website. And then you have, so here you have the author, the title of the page, the actual website, the URL of that website or that page, and the access date. This looks pretty good to me, but let's just keep checking to make sure. Not an ebook, not an image, an article in a web magazine. I mean, sort of. Online scholarly journal, article from an online database, no, an email, a discussion or blog post, a tweet, a YouTube video, a comment. Now I'm going to go back to page on a website, and I'm going to do this. So here's my format. Okay, so now I'm going to just really quickly, should have probably done this before to make you have to wait less. I'm going to open a Word document. Okay, we don't have time. So I'm using like one of the school laptops because my laptop is, as they say in the business, on the fritz. So we got to do this right. So remember, we're going to do everything in MLA, which means we have to go all the way down to our good friend TNR Times New Roman. Ugh. This is taking longer, but I like that you get to see the actual, dude. Okay, there we go. And 12. We'll pretend that it already has like the page number here in the corner. This is what it would have. It would have this. Add it like this. That's in the center. You go over here, and we have the first thing is our author's name. I know that it's Dowd, comma A, period. Okay. Like that. Okay, that's last name, first name. Then, oh, I gotta now go see what the title of that thing is because I don't remember, because that's what's next. Oh, title. Okay, so I've got to find the title of it. It's right here, and it's called, okay, now what I like to do, if I can, is just copy it. That's Control-C is copy, is the copy shortcut. Then I can go back here, and I can go like this, and then I can Control-V, paste it in. Okay, no, that sucked. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So let's go to our paste options, and let's do text only. Okay, great. Now here's a great place where the site generator is going to probably give you the wrong thing. All of these things, first of all, this right here, The Rise of Skywalker, has to be in italics because it's a film. Then all the words of the title, except for like that A, have to be capitalized. So you would, so like sometimes those site generators or those citation generators will miss this. Okay, and then, okay, the title of the page there goes in quotes. Now I'm going to fix the formatting because we're not right yet. Okay, then what? No, I forgot what comes next. After the title, oh, the website followed by a comma and then the URL. Perfect. So this is AV Club in italics. So let's go back over here. AV Club, and then take it out of italics to put the comma in. And yeah, I use the shortcuts, okay? I know like 5 of them, okay? Control I puts it into italics, okay? AV Club, and then we need to put in the URL, which is nice and easy because I can just go here, highlight it, Control C for copy, come back over to my good friend right here, Control V for paste. Now we want to make sure that this isn't hyperlinked. Oh, is there a period? At the end of the URL, oh, then there's a period, then the access date. Okay, so a lot of times when you put this period in and hit space, it'll do this for you. Now you can do several things here to get rid of that so that it's right. First of all, you can do this, and a lot of times if you click it, well, I got the period in there. But if I kind of go here and like right click it, I can remove hyperlink, okay? And then I also want to make sure that that URL is done the right way. They just have the www. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to take off the HTTPS and just have it film.avclub.com. And that'll be fine. Now it's probably www.film, but I'm going to leave it that way. It should be just fine. And we can find it. We can check later. And then we do this. We do access, ACCESSED, and then we do today's date, which is the, learn to type. Okay, and a period. Great. Now there's that. Now I think this will do. Oh, that's not what I want to do. What I like to do is I like to do enter and then tab. And then right here, enter, and then now there right now. Now let's go back and check real quick to make sure that we're right. Okay, I had that, period, comma after the website, the web page or the website name, then the URL. Okay, let's look. You'll see here that it's double spaced, and every line after the first line is indented. Now, that's a full citation. That's what it looks like. That's the process. Now, let's go for fun and let's see what the site generator does. So let's get over here. Okay, are you serious right now? Stop being such a baby. Okay, there we are. Let's go see what the site generator gives us. So the site generator is going to want me to copy this. Oh, okay, come on. So let's copy that. Hey, get out of the way. Let's go over here to MLA. Let's scroll back up to the top of the page. And let's try their citation generator and see what it does. It's a website. So I'll just paste in my URL. I'll click cite. Let's see what we get. And let's see how well they match. And now I know what you're going to say. You're going to sit there and you're going to say, see, Sigmund, they matched. That means that if they match, oh, that's the one. Okay, cite it. It sometimes takes a little while. It's not my fault. I didn't invent physics. What are you doing? Oh, it's still spinning. I know that you're going to say, if it comes out right, I'm not ever going to do this. I'm going to just do this thing. So yeah, there's not a publisher or a sponsor. Yeah, that is the right date. It will ask for any missing info. I have the article title, have the publication, the URL. See this right here, look, website title. I had to type that in because it's right now. There's actually no films. There's actually no publisher or sponsor. Name's okay, URL's okay. It's got the title, okay. You see how I'm doing a little bit of work here? You get my drift? Like it was a little bit easier to just type it in. And then there it is. Now notice what's missing. Do you see what's missing? This date of access. Look. Oh, copy citation. Let's go do it. Let's go over here. Dude, stop. Don't be a jerk. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple things that are wrong. Now you'll notice that they cited it. If you look at what they did, they cited it. Sorry, I got to back up a lot. They cited it this way, as not as a page on a website. They cited it as an article in a web magazine, except because they added the date that it was published, which you'll notice is not here. I guess I probably should have put that date in there, huh? Because we had a date, didn't we? We had that date as 12/18/19. So we can go fix that really quick in ours, which is just right after that comma right there. We can just put 18 DEC 2019, comma, and then there's the URL. Now then we have to do this little messy thing right here that I don't like, and then we got to go back here, we hit this, and we hit enter. There we go. Okay. But they left off, but notice they left off the accessed date. See, accessed, they left it off. Those are things for me that are real easy to see. I'm always looking for that accessed date because I want to know when you went there. Also notice that this is not double spaced. So that's mean you would have to come in like this. You would have to right click on paragraph, go to spacing, click double, click OK, and then there it is. Okay, so you'll see that the citation generator for me, I mean, it didn't save me a whole ton of time. So there's that. So that's it. So that's a lot. That's one citation. It does take a little bit of time. And I want you to know that I've been using MLA now since I was 16. That's 31 years. And I still have to look it up just to make sure that I get it right, and I still miss things. The reason we're doing this is because in the world of, well, the real world, you will have to cite sources for reports or for proposals or for bids or for offers or for contracts. You often have to cite data. However, the citation system that you use for your field, for your company, for the specific purpose of the report that has the citation in it will vary. And all you have to learn to do about is how to look up how to do it right and then follow whatever the format is. So hopefully this was helpful. It went on a little long, but sometimes it does. But I need you to understand that you can do this, but you have to take the time to do this right. And you can't just rely on some software to spit out the right answer and have it be perfect every time. That's not really where technology is. We still need human interface to make sure these things are exactly the way we want them to be. So hope your Sunday is going swimmingly. It is a little bit rainy. Stay safe, stay happy, stay positive, and remember, we love you, and well, we always will. So bye.